hard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. The 3 from Garland. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. The 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Tatum looking around. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The 3 from Garland. Al Horford with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now, here's Garland. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Garland, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell.
Oh! Wow. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum with it. 10 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against LeVert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 12 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Taken away by Williams. Brown outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Brown throws it down.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. At the teardrop. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And the pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Garland. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Tatum way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Smart deciding where to go with it. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Then you can see the willingness of Caris LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum, that's for two. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Back to LeVert. Takes a three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
We all know Caris LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner three.
Here's Tatum, the kick out to Williams. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first points in this one.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Love outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Brogdon looking around. Bucket off the crossover. Brogdon's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Rubio dishes to Love. Off target with his three. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Love the pass to Lopez. The tray doesn't go that time. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good on the triple. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Passes it to Okoro. Here's Osman beyond the arc. to the inside. Rubio lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pope loose. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon outside. Inside. Here's Williams. Fires for three. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Williams. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
And here's Rubio. For 3, Love. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Gallinari inside the three-point line. He can't get that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's good from long range.
Well, big-time bomb right there from Kevin Love. But we know he is more than capable of knocking those down.
Brogdon outside. Pocket 6. There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Love inside. Gallinari on him. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Brown, and he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Garland. And that one hits back iron. Well, Cleveland shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brown against LeVert. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And it's off from three-point range. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Mobley.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Here's Brown. And it's Williams finishing it off.
There it is, guys one of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Tatum, no good. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. Six to shoot. 13 feet away. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The 3 from Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Here's Tatum. And he jams it right over Jared Allen.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Smart against Garland. And stolen by Horford. Smart against Garland. Brown inside the line. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. So nice passing by Cleveland here. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:12 left in the 4th. Tatum against LeVert. And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
From deep. Garland with the bucket.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Brown the pass to Smart. 44 seconds left in the game. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Horford. And he overshot that one, missing.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Back to Mobley. Takes the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And the Celtics with possession here. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
At the power forward position, 7 feet tall.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Smart following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Now here's Towns. Here's Russell. Now here's Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Tatum. Wing shot on the way. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Edwards. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He hits the second from the line, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Minnesota with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. With the step back. A nice shot by Brown.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Out to the right wing. Prince. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Tatum drives in. That's tipped. Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Pass to Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Tatum with it. 10 points for him. Man, showing some terrific range. Tatum's got 13.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Smart against Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Right side Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. And the basket by Gobert.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Pass to Tatum. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
He's off on the second. In transition. Here's Brown. The layup off target.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Yeah, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And here's Brown for three, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Tatum from long range. And he lobs it up top. Throwing down on the lob.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Russell from outside. He buries it from three.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Brown. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. Down low. Out to Horford. Back to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Here's Horford. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here he goes. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Crafty move. Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Prince can't hit. Boston trailing. And here's Brown for 3. Smart passes to Brown. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Towns. From the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Brown. And here's Horford. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Towns finds Edwards. Back Back to Towns. It could go. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under.
We're heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The best possible angle.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're... And so we wrap up the first half. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Rivers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Noel. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good on the shot. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now here's Brogdon. From deep three-point range. He drops it from range. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Rivers. Outside McDaniels. Rebounded by Brogdon. And the Celtics shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to White. Stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Anderson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the wing, Noel. Here's Rivers, guarded by Brogdon. Another shot, kicks it out to Anderson. The 3-ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams passes to Gallinari. And it's in there. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Rivers, guarded by Brogdon. Outside McDaniels. Back to Rivers. McDaniels passes to Reed. 4 on the clock. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Gallinari against Anderson. Gallinari's shot is off. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Rivers. Rebound Boston. Outside Brogdon. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Now here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Cornette. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by White. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Cornette. Oh, deflected. To the wing on the left. Now here's White. Takes it inside. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside, Anderson. 1:02 left in the third. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The drive by Rivers. Outside McDaniels. The 11-footer. Gallinari pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Boston. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Just 3 on the clock. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we're going to step aside. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
First team foul.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
Allie, thank you.
Second team foul.
Minnesota on D. They've led by as much as 10. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Edwards against Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Timberwolves trail. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And so it's Boston with it. That one from long range. Tatum's got 26 points.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Outside, Brown. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Gobert passes to Towns. Now Tatum. With the crossover, and he drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Edwards. Shakes him. Oh, hey, how about that?
Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Now here's Brown. He takes it in. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here's Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Here's Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
Sure, he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance and spruce it up a little bit.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Smart passes to Tatum. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Edwards with it. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. What a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he nails it.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Here's Russell driving in. Rebounded by the Celtics. 17 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Brown off the drive. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well...
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel early, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Bane. 5 on the clock. Jackson with it. Picked up by Brown. Bane, no good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now Morant, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Outside, Bane. Over Smart. That one a little long. Tatum against Jackson. Tatum kicks to Horford. Dishes to Williams. Tatum, that's for two. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got the game going here with the first basket for the Celtics. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Driving in. Misses the easy stuff. Bain passes to Adams. Jackson has the open look. Trains the three-pointer.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Outside Tatum. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And stolen by Williams. Smart goes in. And here's Tatum for three. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5 now.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Going inside.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown feeling out of it. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
There's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Smart against Morant. Out to Brooks. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Now Brown. No points in the game yet for him. At the elbow, Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now Jackson. Following the miss by Robert Williams from deep. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. On the wing, Brooks. Down low, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Outside Tatum. Takes a shot at the elbow. Tries again. There's Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Boston. Brown dishes to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 points.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Jackson looking it over. Clock at 6. Brooks outside. Shot on the wing. And another basket for Memphis. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
There's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant passes to Adams, and he makes good on the layup. Adams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Outside Tatum. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Williams. And Williams is right there. He has 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown kicks to Horford. The pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
There's a screen. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Boston has possession following the score by Memphis. Williams passes to Tatum. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. Jackson down low, guarded by Horford. On the wing, Bain. Passes it to Adams. Outside for Jackson from downtown. Cans it from downtown. Jackson's got 6.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Smart finds Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
He got it up. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
The Celtics, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Brogdon against Jones. And Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's Brogdon. Grizzlies making the shot. Gallinari a screen on Jones. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Williams with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Jones for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jones dishes to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Celtics trail by 6. White looking around. Pass to Cornette. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cornette's got 5 points so far.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Over Clark. Out to Gallinari. The pass to White. Gallinari a screen on Jones. 6 to shoot. White dishes to Gallinari. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Boston needs to get off a shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Concho. The feed to Clark. Pass to Concho. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Cornette.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
White the pass to Cornette. Doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. Williams inside, working on Williams. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. He has 7 in the corner. Smart with it. For the tie. Tatum no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Bane passes to Adams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 9 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Smart against Morant. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Brown with it. Tatum on the wing. Williams a screen for the lead. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Morant. 4 seconds left. And then Morant slams it in.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Brown outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Brown against Bane. Pass to Tatum. Tries from 10. Bank shot. No good. Memphis leading by 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Brooks finds Morant. And they double up Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Good D by Williams.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Smart dishes to Williams. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Now the pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Unloads. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here's Morant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. To the middle. To halt the run. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Williams.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Morant finds Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Now here's Smart to the paint. Wants to get it to Brown and does. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Brooks outside. Morant against Smart. Out to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Brown against Bain. And finished off by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Shoots. Boston grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Horford with the screen on Morant. Tatum passes to Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2. Now Morant. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. No good on the triple. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Boston again missing. Jackson with it. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
And welcome to 2K Sport. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum with it. From about 19. The rebound by Allen.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Mitchell against Brown. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Garland against Smart. The drive by Garland. There's the drive. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Mitchell against Brown. Second shot opportunity. Williams misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Second chance shot. Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer. Always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jumper. 9 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. From deep. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Williams passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum with room to shoot. And it's Boston scoring again.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Pass to Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. On target from range. And it's all knotted up.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
There's Tatum with the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Tipped. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. Horford's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. Here's Mobley. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Celtics with the lead. Brown finds Tatum. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown going inside. And he can't jam it through. And Cleveland's shooting just 33% so far in this game. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Now here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
Yeah, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Tatum with another miss. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Boston again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Allen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Horford. Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside, Brown. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And the second free throw is good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Inside. Poke loose. Fast break, Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. "16 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Brown can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
LeVert outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, at the buzzer. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Luke Cornett, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Pass to Osman. Right side, Love. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, Boston. Right side, White. Over to the wing. Gallinari finds White. Kept alive by Boston. Left side, Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Cornett. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Pass to Osman. And there's the rejection. Here's Brogdon. It's tipped. Outside Love from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Now Rubio, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Okoro. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. White on the wing. Back to Brogdon. And there's the drive. The defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading. There's the triple. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out to Rubio. Here's Wade. 6 points for him. Here's Love. Here's Rubio. No good on the triple. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brogdon from outside. Another miss by Brogdon.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Osman on the wing. Back to Rubio. Osman on the wing. On the take. Over Williams. Osman with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, but yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Gallinari's got 5 now.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Rubio. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the left side wing. Back to Okoro. Out to Rubio. Uncovered. And that's good for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Brogdon. Gallinari inside. Covered by Rubio. Here's Cornette. Off target with the 3 for Cleveland. They've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Wade from downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Williams. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Cleveland right now, Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 4.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now Garland. Outside for LeVert. Horford with a steal. Tatum against Garland. Shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. From the high post. Here's Allen. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Off with the layup. Cleveland shooting just 37% in the game. Allen finds LeVert. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum with it. Down low. Horford inside. Mobley's on him. Horford can't hit. The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The three from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Tatum passes to Smart. LeVert goes against Tatum. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen. They shoot again. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Pulls it. And stolen by Mobley. For 3, Allen. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smart passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Counting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Into the...
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Tatum. That one no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way and push it up. Here's Cleveland. It's stolen by Smart. LeVert goes against Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. LeVert with the ball. 6 to shoot. The 3. Horford pulls it in. Tatum passes to Horford from the arc. And he gets it back. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
To the Bulls, CLA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Tatum. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And Towns throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now Russell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Prince, the pass to Russell. Prince outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Smart against Russell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Here's Brown. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell with it. Out guarded by Smart. Russell passes to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
There's the pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And here is Brown. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, they recover it. Williams kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Here's Edwards, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, Anthony Edwards Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
The three from Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Russell. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the shot is good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards looking it over.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And Edwards drops them both. Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Horford with a screen on Prince. Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum and pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. That's the Boston 5.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. With the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Smart.
Clearly a foul. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Now, here's Brown. Inside. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 13 points for Jason Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
And stolen by Horford. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. For Boston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Smart against Russell. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Prince. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Brown dishes to Williams. Outside, Horford. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Yep, it counts. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Kicks it out to Prince. Feeds to Gobert, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. Brown against Edwards. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Russell against Smart. Crosses over. The kick out to Towns. And there's the drive. Russell with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown against Russell. Williams sets a screen for Brown. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Russell. Prince wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. Here's McDaniels. And Tatum pulls it down. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been this...
The Timberwolves, 25. Then put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Rivers. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Noel into the shooting guard position. Brogdon scanning the floor from deep. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's deflected. And the turnover again by Boston.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Noel. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, White to the paint. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Noel. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's White following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Rivers passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. And he uses the glass on the layup. Noel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now, here's McDaniels. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Oh, boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes it inside. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Prince against Tatum. Over Prince. Smart kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 30. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gobert finds Towns from past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, Russell in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Smart passes to Tatum. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Prince's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And finished off by Gobert.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
yes.
That's for sure. Prince outside. He kicks it to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. And Russell puts up a deep 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 16. He takes it in. Outside Tatum. Williams finds Smart. Tatum against Towns. To the inside. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brown against Edwards. Prince, the pass to Towns. Prince outside. Kicks it to Edwards. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They trail by 16. And it's Brown missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Gobert.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them,
huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Edwards can't hit. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Outside, Towns. Russell passes to Edwards. Towns against Horford. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. From deep, Prince. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Now Edwards. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Clock at 4. Here's Bane. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to Horford. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Tatum, and he tried.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. From deep. Horford pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Smart. Outside Morant. There's the drop.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Hauled in by Brown.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. Horford against Jackson. And here's Morant outside. They get it back. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
1:51 left now in the first quarter. Tatum shot is good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Driving in. Adams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
Brown passes to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Left side, Morant. 58 seconds.
Oh, throw it down. Can you say elevation?
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. A little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 9 points.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Moran against Smart. Back to Moran. And there's the drive. And then Moran with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics, hunting for opportunities.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtic youth team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out. Memphis trailing here. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Bain against Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Back to Williams. Stolen by Jackson.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Moran. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Tatum going inside. Ooh, poked away.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Moran against Smart. Jackson outside. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Williams finds Tatum. The 3 hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 12.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Here's Moran. Takes it inside, and the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, are you kidding me?
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Moran. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford from behind the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 44%. Not bad. Jackson Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Horford outside. Pass to Brown. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Morant, no good. Outside, Brown. And so it's Boston with a 6-point. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 25. The Grizzlies, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Aldama. And he can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Outside for Brogdon. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
White with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis trailing here. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable to them.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Brogdon from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This one for 3. Conchar, good. Conchar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Outside Brogdon. Over Jones. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green off the drive. Deflected. Outside White. Outside Williams. Back to White. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Aldama. Back to Conchar. And down it goes. 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Jones against Brogdon to the paint. Here's Cornette. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tillman for the lead. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. White, the pass to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Back to Adams. 4 on the clock. The three from Bane. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Smart. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum way outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Morant. Good.
Not one to shy away from physicality. John Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics leading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Here's Brown out to Horford. Tatum against Brooks. Buried from 15 feet out. Tatum's got 20.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
The 3 from Bane. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Williams. Now here's Smart. And stolen by Bane. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And it's Smart missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Bain, deflects the pass. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Thank you for that, Allie.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Celtics on D. Trailing by 4. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Down low. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Brown. And they go to the intentional foul.
Desmond Bain. Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:41 left to play in the fourth. Back to Brown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Morant again missing. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Morant against Smart. And Morant gets double teamed. Back to Brooks. Pass to Morant. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Morant drawing the double team. And stolen by Brown for the finish. So it'll be 2 free throws. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. Previous plays, calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent. Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Morant drawing the double team. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Moran against Smart. Jackson outside. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. They played the villain tonight.